The Lincoln Lawyer is set for explosive plot twists in Season 4, as the show's protagonist Mickey Haller attempts to prove his innocence in a murder trial from behind bars. His ex-wife Maggie McPherson, played by Neve Campbell, is returning from San Diego to try and help save him, harnessing all her professional experience and personal feelings for Mickey to fight for his freedom. Yet, besides proving controversial with fans, it's hard to see how Maggie's return to the fold will actually work in terms of the overarching narrative of the series. It's important to remember that Maggie left Mickey behind for a job in San Diego midway through Season 2, and it seemed like she was ending their relationship once and for all. "I need to just move on," she told him at the end of the season's 6th episode, Withdrawal. Neve Campbell's return to the Lincoln Lawyer as part of Season 4's main cast looks like a major about-face on Maggie's part from her seismic decision to end things with Mickey definitively, meaning the show now has some serious explaining to do in the new season. Neve Campbell's Maggie McPherson is returning to the Lincoln Lawyer Season 4 as Mickey's one true love. With Andrea Freeman out of the picture, Maggie will be Mickey's love interest once more. With Andrea Freeman gone from the Lincoln Lawyer altogether, the path is clear for Maggie McPherson to come back into Mickey Haller's life in a big way. As the Lincoln Lawyer's showrunner Ted Humphrey told Screen Rant last year, Maggie is the true love of Mickey's life, which explains why she'll be there for him when he needs it more than ever. Those who liked Mickey's previous romance with Andy will face a harsh reality in Season 4, as Yaya DaCosta's character has been completely removed, with Maggie reinstated as the only one for Mickey, seemingly from nowhere. At the same time, Maggie's stature as a seasoned legal professional and inside knowledge about the Lincoln Lawyer's new prosecutor Dana Berg will be essential to Mickey's trial. It'll be interesting to see how she fares on the defense team of Haller and Associates for the first time, but it might be that Maggie has a major impact on how the case plays out. Maggie already told Mickey their relationship doesn't work before leaving in Season 2. She was determined to move on even though she still loved him. On a personal level, however, despite the dramatic change in Mickey's circumstances, it's hard to imagine Maggie agreeing to revive their relationship. The heartbreaking scene at the end of Season 2's 6th episode, in which she told her ex-husband, "It doesn't work," is still fresh in our memories. Her decision to leave for a new job in San Diego, taken with the approval of their daughter Haley, feels as definitive now as it did when the episode first dropped. Mickey and Maggie were already divorced before the events of the Lincoln Lawyer's 3 seasons so far, and their renewal of a romantic relationship always seemed to be on shaky ground. It did feel that Maggie's sudden move to San Diego, as devastating as it was, provided closure and allowed both characters to move on with their lives. Now, the team behind the Lincoln Lawyer is going to have to come up with a particularly compelling reason to undo that sense of closure and start Mickey and Maggie's relationship afresh. It might seem compelling enough that Mickey Haller, Maggie's first love and the father of her only child, is suddenly on trial for a murder he didn't commit, and facing a life sentence at the very least if he's found guilty. To make matters worse, the Lincoln Lawyer Season 3 ending has already racked up most of the evidence needed to convict Mickey. Certainly, this shocking turn of events is more than enough to bring Maggie back into Mickey's life as a source of both moral support and professional assistance with his case. On the other hand, nothing that's happened to Mickey since they last broke up should be enough to change Maggie's mind about their relationship. The only way the Lincoln Lawyer could convince us that Maggie and Mickey really are meant to be together is by getting Maggie to admit that she was completely wrong about their relationship when she left in Season 2. Even then, her admission would still be a pretty flimsy basis for them getting back together. It could be that Maggie's tireless support for Mickey during his trial makes him love her even more, but that doesn't explain why Maggie herself would have a change of heart about being with Mickey. She was always consistent about the fact that she loves him, yet this love still wasn't enough to make her stay. The Lincoln Lawyer has to pull something special out of the bag to make us believe that the pair of them now belong together.